So this is episode 11, and this may be the last episode. I mean, I'm getting the word this may be it. So welcome to the final episode of the Magical Artist Tour. We go to 11. We're gonna have a interview with Robyn Feeley, and I have not seen it yet. So here it is. I'll check it out with you guys, and then we'll talk about it on the other side. Fair enough?
Hello, my name is Saudi Wall. I'm here with artist Robyn Feeley, and we're in her studio. We're about to go over two of her pieces, which are part of the studio tour, Small and Strong and Transformation. Thank you, Robyn, so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your discipline? I know you work with pastels and velour and a couple other materials.
Yes, I primarily work in pastel, and I stumbled into the velour paper a few years ago, and it's my absolute favorite. I normally frame my pieces with recycled ceramics, and sometimes even Lake Michigan beach stone. The 8x8 canvases are just as you see them, so they're just pastel on velour.
That's beautiful. And you're originally from Chicago?
Originally Chicago, Northwest Indiana, hence the Lake Michigan beach stone. Then I moved to California, was there for 25 years, 20 of it in Topanga. And a year ago, not quite a year ago, we relocated to Flagstaff, Arizona, in a little area called Kachina Village, which is very much like Topanga, only with ponderosa pines instead of oak trees. It's beautiful. It's a great city, and I love the fact that we're about 7 miles outside of the city, so it's easy, but not in it.
Yeah. And there's I mean, the Grand Canyon and all of that is just at your doorstep.
Yeah, it's about 45 minutes away from here, and when everything shut down in the very beginning, with the national parks and whatnot, they were still letting people go for free, so we took advantage of that, and we were basically almost the only people there. It was magnificent.
Wow, what a treat.
Yeah, it was pretty special.
Thematically, you have a lot of environmentalism in your work. I'm sorry, I don't know how.
Yeah, it started in 2003 with primarily pet portraits. And then once I started getting myself out there and meeting other artists and getting involved in other galleries and shows, then the work took a turn and a lot of wildlife happened. I did a series of endangered species for a show one time. There's a lot of animals.
Wonderful. Is there anything you'd like to share about these pieces specifically with our viewers today? These will be in our link in our bio for our Instagram, so you can tap that link and shop the auction online on our phones. But perhaps someone is interested in purchasing one of these pieces. What could you give us a little bit more detail about?
Well, we've kind of created a bird sanctuary here on the property, so we're attracting a lot of hummingbirds, but I also felt like hummingbirds are so magical, and at this time with so much chaos, a little magic goes a long way, I think. So I felt like that would be a nice one to do, and that's the one that's small and strong. And then Transformation, I did because of the butterfly's journey, which is nothing but transformation from one stage to another. And again, because of all the chaos, I just felt, we all need a little transformation and magic. So that's kind of what inspired these two pieces.
That's wonderful. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to do this little studio tour. We surely miss doing them in person, but this is one way for us to stay connected in the community a little bit.
Right, right. I think it's a great idea. I'm glad you guys did it, are doing it.
Yeah, we'll put this video up on Facebook shortly.
Okay.
Okay, sweet. Thank you so much.
Well, we've done it. That was episode 11 of the Magical Artist Tour. I'm Brian Chapman for Topanga New Times. Thank you to Saudi Wall, Olivia Poole, Diana Mather, Bonnie Morgan, everybody at Topanga New Times. Thank you to the Topanga Canyon Gallery and to all of the artists that contributed interviews. I've had a great time doing this. I hope a lot of you watch these because I think they're really entertaining interviews and fascinating. So spread it around, and we'll see you next time on the Magic Artist Tour.